Okay, so far, the Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research, University of Ghana, has managed very well because the institute is already very well positioned for this kind of global health emergency, what we call emerging and re-emerging diseases. And also, the institute is also the reference center for flu, for influenza in Ghana. It's a national influenza center. So we are well positioned to do what we are doing. And also, we've been able to put together the testing for the COVID very well. And so we really are able to cope.
So what you're dealing with is not new to you. You've been dealing with diseases of such kind.
Yes, we've been dealing with diseases of that kind, and even influenza diseases, including the influenza viruses generally, and also even some of, those corona viruses. There are 7 different families of viruses, and already 3 of them infect human beings. So we deal with all of them. The only challenge is that the COVID-19 is new and it is novel, and it presents different characteristics altogether. That's the only challenge.
And that's the issue I was coming to, because those words have been used: new, novel, different characteristics. What makes it different, and what are we learning about it at this time?
Okay, what makes it most different and dangerous is that this particular corona, when it infects people, some people can go for a very long time without showing any symptoms. Meanwhile, they will be transmitting the disease. So if you are trying to identify, detect, diagnose, and contain, you can make it. But previously, we had, for example, severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS. When it came, like how COVID-19 came, the world was very quickly able to stop it. Because that virus was causing very, very severe acute disease. When somebody gets it, within a short time, the person is down with sickness, and it is killing people, more people. But because it is doing that too, it can be very easily identified. But now with this COVID-19, it is like hiding, and so if that is not helpful, you can get a situation on your hands like in some of the countries like Italy and the rest, and like how Chinese had it at the beginning. And unless they would manage to control because they mobilize completely, absolutely. So that is the problem with this particular disease.
So the main issue is with detection, where you're saying that in some circumstances the person can have the virus for a longer period of time. There's also been a suggestion that there are people who can have the virus, not show signs, distribute, and perhaps may never show signs that they really do have the virus, but they can infect others. Is that a possibility?
It's a possibility, but we cannot tell that they will never show it for all time. It looks like the body will continue to fight the virus. So if the person never gets down with a symptom, most likely the person will be self-cured.
Then, in such a situation where somebody has the virus, is able to spread, but does not show signs, can you, through testing, be able to identify that this person has a virus?
The testing can do it. That is why the testing is the most important thing now. So in our situation, we are lucky that everything that we have done so far is an imported case. So they are all the index cases, the imported index case, the first case. But immediately begins to go transmitted to another person, then we begin to have all the scenarios we are talking about. And if that is to happen, then the way we can contain it is to do mass testing and blocking, yeah, okay. But you understand what I mean? Yeah, so we need to do mass testing and cut off sections of people so that we can contain within certain, populations.
I'm going to ask you one last question about the issue having to do with the nature of the disease. There are those who have suggested that this disease is actually not as dangerous as SARS. The only difference is that it is the issue of the detection that you still spoke about.
Yeah, that is not true. You see, in public health, and then when you go to hospital, point of care, like you and your doctor, those two situations are very different. When it comes to you and your doctor, it is you are 100%. If you die or you don't die, the result is always 100% because only you. Okay, but when it comes to public health, it is a different situation because you are dealing with less than 1 million people. Let's say you take a disease like Ebola. If let's say you get a vaccine for Ebola and you immunize, you vaccinate, let's say 1,000 people, and let's say 3 people will die because of the vaccine, you can still accept it as okay because it is better than let's say 10,000 dying out of the one you understand what I mean. So your public health is like that. But in this case, the disease is equally very dangerous because it is transmitting so fast and rapidly. And if we are not careful, it can finish all our very old people. Because it is killing very old people normally. Young adults are not dying that much. The other thing is that we don't know what other, effect the disease is having on people who are recovered. What is the morbidity? They are not dying. The mortality is low. But what is the morbidity? What are the other effects that we don't know yet? So you see, so you can't say that it is better than SARS. No. You can't say SARS is better because we can contain it easily. And this one is proving difficult so that people say that it is now a pandemic. Pandemic means that it is spreading around the whole, virtually the whole world. What it means is that if we are not careful, it is going to become a disease in human beings forever and ever. Have you seen the danger?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot being said about this disease. Let me come to the specific cases of Ghana. So far, I know you are one of two labs that are being used.
Yes.
Can you tell off the top of your head how many persons you've tested so far for this disease?
Well, yesterday in the early around noon, we have tested about 156, and we are running even night service. So definitely more has been added now. So we are heading towards 200 tests.
So you are heading towards 200 tests, and majority of these people from people who arrived from outside the country, or you are testing people from within Ghana too?
We have tested some people from within Ghana, but majority are from people who are arriving outside. We've tested some people from within Ghana because of the signs and symptoms they present.
There's the issue of contact tracing that has been introduced. I haven't gotten to the cases that we've tested yet, but we're just reading that over 130 or 300 or something. I want to refer to the particular statement where it's saying that you have tested some people who have been traced to have had contact with those who have been found to have the disease. Now,
yes.
It said tested, but only 2 were said to have tested negative. Do you have the results on it? Is that to say that the results of those people are not out yet?
Okay, let me explain to you. You see, after the case, the imported case was identified, now we go in for all the contacts. But the contacts, I think about 2 of them have now also exhibited flu-like symptoms within a short time. So that is why they were tested. The remaining contacts, we are not testing them just like that because they are in the 100 schools. And we don't test them just like that because if the people have acquired the virus and it hasn't advanced well, you test them negative. then you'll be tempted to think that they are negative and you can release them. If you release them, then they'll become positive in the community. Then you have now messed up your situation. So what we do is to keep them in quarantine for at least 14 days to avoid that problem of releasing positive people. So the quarantining now is still ongoing. This until after 14 days that all those who have been quarantined will be tested.
So they are still they are in quarantine. And yeah, after 14 days, then you test them.
We've already identified a place like a hotel. You see, you can quarantine people, but you can't put them in, let's say, your house with one toilet and bath or only 2 toilets and bath for 6 people, that kind of thing. You can't do that because then somebody who may have the disease can spread it to another person. So we have to put them in a place where every individual has a toilet and bath. You see how difficult it is, challenging, right? And we found such facilities, big ones, on campus, and that's what we are preparing those ones, and we started the process from ongoing now.
That is also another issue that brings to mind something you said earlier, where you were talking about the fact that if you're looking at cases within, where there's a spread, where people are infecting others within, then there's a need for concern. But if it is imported, at least that you can contain. So far, can we say that at this point, the exposure is minimal?
Oh, yes, at this point, the exposure is minimal. We haven't finished putting all of them in the facility, but the exposure is minimal because we know of the preventive measures too. And one of the most important preventive measures is social distance. You see, the social distance of, if you are like at the radio station now, you and your colleagues, you have to make sure that at every point in time, there is at least 1 meter distance between you and another person. Now, if somebody has a cold, then the closest distance you should between him and you should be 2 meters. 2 meters is reasonably, long. 1 meter is like when you take a ruler, a standard ruler, and you link 3 rulers. 3 rulers is close to a meter. You see, so which means 6 rulers if somebody has a cold.
You mean the one that is typically used by basic education students?
Yes,
one, the short transparent one.
No, not there are several kinds of rulers. The long one.
The long one, okay.
So you are an adult. So if you stretch one of your hands, it is like from the middle of your chest to the tip of your finger.
That's a meter.
As close to a meter. Most likely it's a little shorter.
Okay.
That's about that.
Okay. So you are saying the key way of preventing spread is social distancing.
That is very important because if you have to be together with other people, but that is not just the only key. There are other very important things like frequently washing hands or using the hand sanitizer. And then also very important, like if you will cough or sneeze, not ever do it into your hand. At least you sneeze into the elbow. When you fold your hand, then you sneeze into there. And then, or you use tissue. You bring the tissue to cover both your mouth and your nose, and you sneeze and you cough into it. And immediately after sneezing or coughing, that tissue must go straight away into the whatever that's been the disposal. Then you must sanitize your hands. Things like that. If one can do things like that, you limit the spread drastically. And then, of course, you don't touch your face, you don't shake hands. Even if you sanitize and I sanitize, you still don't shake hands. So I hope you get the point.
Yes, I do get the point. And I think earlier in the morning, I was expressing concern about something I had seen on social media, where in a place like Teshi, because of the shortage of water, I saw people actually battling for water. such circumstance, such kind of situation should be worrying for us, shouldn't they?
Well, it should be worrying, yes. Because what it means is that it will even be difficult to wash hands with soap and running water. And then secondly, when people are rationing for things like that and they are in this, it is most likely that they will not keep the social distance. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
And those are very dangerous situations there.
And hence the proposal of a ban on a lot of social gatherings, I believe.
I didn't get the last one.
I was asking whether that falls in line with the proposal for a ban on a lot of the social gatherings that we are seeing. Because
yes, it's very important because unless you keep to all those things we are talking as preventive measures, unless you keep to them, you live carefully. And we live carefully. It means you do it like it's life and death. Unless you do that, even any gathering will not make it work. Because immediately you have a gathering and the numbers of people are a little bigger, the social distance will never be kept. People will be closer than 1 meter, that kind of thing, or 2 meters, whichever as a flu. So you begin to transmit them.
It is on the basis of this that we have been expressing worry about the decision of the National Identification Authority to continue its registration exercise. Do we have cause for concern? Because they are saying they are putting measures, reducing the numbers to 25, they are providing sanitizers, among others. But we are saying that as long as there's a gathering, there's likelihood of that discipline not be followed through. Do we have a cause for concern that we are proposing that they should actually call it off altogether?
I would say that there could be a cause for concern, but it can also be done. You see, for example, we have at the same time as we start, we can even have something like a funeral, but there should be not more than 25 people. And then they should keep to the rule of prevention. So if they are also keeping to the rules of prevention, it's about the same thing, except that we have to make sure that the people who are involved know what is prevention of COVID-19. So it must go perhaps with initial awareness education before even the registration starts.
But considering the fact that you are not even doing the contact tracing, you have quarantined people who are for 14 days before you test them. For the abundance of caution, shouldn't we rather be preventing things like that? Call it off until we are sure about our level of exposure.
Well, yeah, that one is, you are right. You see, but of course, for now, we can take some liberties like that one. Once the preventive measures are respected. But if we pray that doesn't happen, now if we should have community cases that somebody is being infected, is identified, he has taken photos from here to there, and things like that, we'll have to ban everything.
So, Prof, now we have 7 cases. Yes. 7 confirmed cases.
Yes.
Do you know what states the patients are in?
Oh, almost all the patients are in stable condition, as far as I know. I mean, I've been told. And they are all, in recovery phase, more or less.
Oh, they are all in recovery phase. You raised the issue of the fact that I was just reading a story on the Daily Mail in the UK, who are saying that the youngest person to have died of coronavirus was 45 years old. So when somebody is elderly, the chances of the person surviving it are quite low. Why?
The reason is because this virus is attacking the respiratory system. It's attacking the lungs and things like that. So people who have smoked, for example, are at risk. People who have been cooking and they cook with the firewood and the smoking could be at risk. People who have been breathing, going around the town always and breathing car exhaust fumes could be at risk. You do understand? So people who may have had some underlying disease conditions, maybe had pneumonia before, that kind of thing, or people who are exposing themselves to unnecessary things like lying under the fan, could be at risk. But you see, generally, the health of the lungs, as you advance in age, it declines slowly and slowly. So the very older people are the ones who can get the complications, pneumonia, and then seizing of breath and things like that. And therefore, they are the ones who need life support. They need the respirators, otherwise they die. And in Ghana, remember that we don't have so much of such things. So we have to be careful we don't expose our old people to this kind of disease.
And that is one of the issues that perhaps we should be worried about. But at what point, Prof, do you think we should start putting in much more stringent measures? Right now, we know that there are some steps that have been taken, including closing down schools. Some churches have announced that the services have been suspended in the interim, among others. At what point in time should we be now thinking about all of us hiding indoors?
Well, that's what I told you. Once there is community outbreak. Community outbreak means that, you see, now we have always found people who have imported, the person came from France, came from US, came from Italy. Now if you begin to find somebody in Congo, and then the person is having a cold and this, you check and it's corona. And you don't even sometimes know even how he got it. Then it means you have crossed the borderline.
And right now, per the contact tracing you have done, we are not there yet.
No, we are not in that kind of situation.
Well, before you leave us, just by way of advice, what would you tell those who are listening to us? What steps do you propose that they take immediately to reduce their exposure?
The first thing everybody who is listening should do is do not be afraid. Let us all remember that health is about both physical and psychological well-being. If you are afraid, you can get any disease. So do not be afraid. However, the most important thing is that everybody should remember that COVID-19 can be prevented. And we have repeated the preventive measures. So stick to the preventive measures, but do not be afraid. And if we do that, and then of course we can avoid certain wrong things, like saying that I use hypertension to do sanitization. You hand sanitize and then you say I'm using hypertension. We told you hypertension can do that and work for that. I hope you get my point.
Yes.
If we say the gel sanitizers that have alcohol, there is a certain percentage of alcohol in them. The way they are prepared, the certain things, impurities are not there. And if you take something like hypertension, which can have so many different things, the percentage between 1% will differ from one batch to the other. You will not be able to protect nothing.
Okay, that's a very interesting advice. But I said lastly, but I just recall that an MP is actually saying that having 2 labs may not be enough if we get to the point where you've spoken about community. We've recorded a case in community where you are now trying to find out where the person got that issue for. That having 2 labs may not be enough. That we may need to scale up and maybe get some more. Are there facilities that you know within Ghana that can be immediately scaled up to your level for them to do testing if we get outside Accra?
Yeah, you see, one thing about the Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research of University of Ghana is that we have a special position. We are the Medical Research Institute of the top notch. And one thing that we do is that whenever there is a public health emergency, we provide the early testing, diagnosis, the surveillance, and then we build capacity of the health services. For example, in 1986, when HIV/AIDS became an issue in Africa, the first case in Ghana was diagnosed at Noguchi here. And after we diagnosed, we build the capacity of the health service. We train them how to test for HIV. And then we transfer the testing to them. And then Noguchi became more like a reference, quality platform. So we do it like that, and even in this case, we do it like that. So we build the capacity for certain other laboratories if we have to do mass testing. So that's not a problem. Something that we know how.